on your
go ahead, Mario.
Based on your feedback, what you told me, okay, I know I'm not going to develop an American accent overnight.
Actually, let me interrupt before we get to Rich on that. I just want to mention Priya's been on a few times. Even the first time she was on, she struck me as a bright, friendly, hard worker, right? And she told us right from the start that, just like she said a minute ago, they divide the responsibilities in their company. She's got Lisa Taguchi, who handles all the business development. And for some reason, even though we can see that Priya's smart and all the complimentary things I just said about her, she doesn't feel that's her strength. Whereas Lisa doesn't do any of the recruiting on her own, but she's great at business development. She's got clients, bringing in people that just the names of those companies reel the candidates in. Okay, so something is working there with a division of roles. Okay, so Rich, it's in your categories. What's that?
It's
I'm just saying I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, okay, Stephen, it's very nice. You're coming back next week, right?
Looking forward to
I'll be here.
Stephen.
No problem.
You're the guest. He was the first.
Bye.
I'll just announce he was the first guest on the video version of the show, and now he's going to be the final guest of the year next week. Next Wednesday, Stephen O'Donnell. He's one of the tough guys.
Okay, see you next week. Stay tuned.
One of the tough guys in recruiting. Okay, over to Rich. Now, let me see if I remember Rich's URL. The softwaresalesrecruiter.com. Am I right?
Close enough. Yeah, that's right.
No, what is it?
That works. No,
what is it? That's the one.
I use Cornerstone Search, but that one works.
It doesn't say what you do.
I know. But to your question, though, I know people that do both. I'm a 360 guy. For me, I love doing 360. I think you have a lot more control, a lot more insight, a lot more intimacy with the whole process that's going on. Whereas, when you do, I've got friends that make a fortune doing the Rainmaker model, where one guy's going out and getting the jobs, and then they've got, 6 recruiters working on filling those jobs.
Rich, can you do me a favor and adjust your goddamn camera so you're not under the screen?
Rich, so
I look good. I look perfect on the screen. I don't know what your deal is. This Canadian.
He doesn't like your background.
I'd like to see him as well. Okay,
Hang on.
I'm a bully, dude.
Hang on. There we go.
That's what this show is about. If you don't
It's
know
about
it yet,
bullying
it's
everyone.
pushing people around. It's saying things that you wouldn't normally say. It's
not
getting
that
it off
true.
your chest, okay?
Yeah. So Rich, actually, I'm following.
No. I want to hear what he said with that. He got me with this Rainmaker model.
Yeah, that's
He's talking
like a
about the
lawmaker,
Rainmaker.
Steve.
One person is going out and bringing in the business. Am I right about that, Rich?
Yeah, one person is bringing they're just doing strict BD, and then the candidate. Then there's other sourcers, other recruiters, whatever you want to call them, are going to just do all the candidate sourcing. They don't touch the client.
Yeah.
Okay, and does this person, this Rainmaker, does she or he actually present the candidates as well? Is that a full client relationship manager, or is it just business development?
No, the usually, again, everyone does it different, but the Rainmaker is going to be presenting the candidates. He's going to be doing the debriefs. He's going to be doing everything client facing. Sometimes the recruiters will be on that call too, just to hear the whole, first level insight. So they're not getting it second and third hand.
I know Mario wants to talk, but I'm going to talk over him.
No,
okay?
please go ahead. I'm just listening.
I'm going to pull rank. Wait a second, everybody. I've had a lot of experience with this. And there's the thing, my impression is the person who can bring in the business is a person who doesn't do what I just did with Rich and the camera. They like to suck up to people, and they curry favor with they can go into a bar and talk to someone about nothing, okay, and get them to like them. That's how they bring in the business. The thing is, though, they're so concerned about their image, like looking good, that they don't ask tough questions when they take a search. So you've got these great sourcers and stuff like that, but they can't get the information out of the out of this client relationship manager, the Rainmaker. And then when they find somebody, they know more about this job than the Rainmaker, and they have to sell their good candidates to the Rainmaker, who's just a dummy, like a false front. That's my problem.
Well,
okay.
that sounds like
Not really.
staffing
Animal, I'm so
agency.
sorry. Not
Mario
really.
next, and then the guest.
Sorry. So
You guys, I'm never coming back. I just want
You will
Hey,
come
come on,
back. We
Priya,
like
chill,
you,
man.
okay? Look at all the great things I said about you already.
Yes.
Mario, go ahead.
Animal, not really. I don't agree with your point. See, some people are good at sales. Okay. Recruiting is a little bit of a different game. Okay.
Rich says recruiting is sales.
Recruiting
Okay,
is
so
sales.
Yeah, it is
It's
sales, but not, I mean, how do I rephrase
Listen,
that? Okay.
there's certain people get nervous about talking to clients, asking tough questions. They're the dummies who don't make a lot of money because it's the same stupid call. At the end of the day, the clients you can be blunt and honest to, candidates you can be blunt and honest to. Everyone ends up respecting you. No one ever hates you because you're honest. They may not like what you said, but they respect the truth. So
Right.
maybe,
So-
maybe some pompous assholes don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah,
Priya,
true.
you're right,
got
but they're
5
assholes.
minutes
Who
to
wants to work
talk
with the
to
assholes?
wrap up the show.
That's
Go ahead.
exactly it.
No, all I was
if you-
saying was the Rainmaker model. That sounds like every other staffing company, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's what most staffing companies do, because from a business standpoint, if you're a business owner, why would you want one person having the entire process? We broke it up because business, like MRI, was losing recruiters because everyone knew the whole process. So they would just go start their own firm.
I
If
don't
now
think
you
you
get
need
people
to know
only
the
do
whole
one
process.
side or the other, and
Yeah.
other people break it up even further. So
No. Okay, so I don't think everyone needs to know the whole process. Obviously, we don't do that. But I think it's fair if Lisa and I, have our own lanes, and then it also keeps us up with accountability, because I'm fully capable of dropping the ball if I'm tired. Like, okay. So that I'll be honest, yeah, I'll drop the ball. But I think that has really helped us succeed so far. And I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, as long as you're not like showing your book of business and business model to every single person on your payroll.
That's for sure.
it's personal choice. There's no right or wrong. It's just if you're a business owner, if I wanted to build a big firm, I would probably do it that way, because I know folks that are doing it and making tons of money. The reps, the individuals aren't making as much, but the company's making more.
I do have a really silly question though. And I want to ask you this, Rich, before we have to go.
Yeah.
Did you change your name after you started making a lot of money?
Did I? No.
Get it?
I've never had that question. I did not change my name.
Okay, were you like Mark or something? And then you just started.
That's actually my middle name.
You're like,
I didn't get it.
oh, Animal
That's a
got
good
it.
question.
That's great. Every time I see your name, I'm like, did he
Took me
change?
a while.
But yeah, I tell you what I did do when I left MRI. I did work under a different name for like 6 months during a non-compete.
What?
So,
That's smart.
but that was 26
So-
years ago.
I'm so sorry for jumping in. Can I just ask one more question?
So can I
Rich,
say one thing
based-
before you do it? Wait,
Please go ahead, please go ahead.
But maybe she's too young to know. I don't know, but there's a comic book called Richie Rich. You know that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, obviously. Who doesn't know Richie Rich?
There you go.
The poor
I
little rich
have a
kid.
Richie Rich thing
sitting
floating around
here.
here someplace, actually. Where'd it go?
Okay, Mario, go ahead.
Rich, based on the feedback you gave me last time, okay,
Mhm.
you mentioned about my accent being a minus point and some people not wanting to work.
For clearance,
that
for
fee-
security jobs.
For top security, for top security deals.
I'm talking even generally, okay?
Yeah. Well, that's
He didn't
If
mean
some
that.
people-
He
yeah,
didn't mean
that's
that.
their own individual stupidity then. But
Okay, so what about getting a business development guy to get us business for that reason?
yeah, I mean, it could work. I mean, like everything
Yeah.
works. There's nothing. You
Okay.
get some of that. I mean, not everyone is stuck in their way, and they said I can't talk to anyone with a foreign accent. But federal and top security clearance deals, if you got Indian, Chinese, Russian, they're not
Yeah.
apt to jump on the phone with you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
True.
You
So
should.
He
be a
doesn't
BD
recruit
guy.
in that field, so
He's
he's
very
guessing.
smart.
I think he's guessing.
No, I
No,
do fed
mostly-
deals. I do fed deals.
He does
I
fed
did
sales,
for-
right?
I do fed sales.
Priya,
What?
were you trying to say something? I'm giving you a break.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm totally encouraging my friend Mario here. You should get a BD guy. I think that's very smart. Get a Lisa.
Because I'm currently doing all my BD and I need to up the ante a bit.
Yeah, but hold
I don't
on
know
a second.
how you recruit and do
Wait a
BD
second. He's
everything.
got the manner. He's not shy. He's
See,
and
Animal,
he's-
I want to
lighthearted.
take my firm up to the level of Rich's level, okay?
I think
Over
you
a
could do it.
million.
I think you could do it and do
You
it with
totally
your
could do it.
accent, okay?
But
And not
you-
hand it
listen,
over to a BD
you-
guy.
You totally can do it. You just got to make more calls. That's all. I
I
mean,
get a BD guy.
yeah. I mean, you get both. Why just stop?
Yeah, that's the
I mean,
the
both can
idea.
do BD.
I'm gonna have another guy on the other side doing the BD. I'm also gonna do BD and bring in as much business as possible
Yeah.
I mean, that's
at
the
20,
thing.
25% fees. That's how
Yeah.
it goes.
I mean, that's it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just training a BD guy that actually can do it and wants to do it.
Do you
And-
think a
Although I
normal
think
sales
if
guy can
someone
do
can
it?
sell your
Or do we need
company and your
something in
passion-
recruiting?
What?
My passion is business, Priya. I'm
Oh,
simple
let
as
me
that.
finish.
I'm about the
You
dollars,
have
I
your
love
She
the
own
wants
dollars.
us to let her
right?
talk, okay? Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Yeah.
You guys like an old married couple, the two of you.
Jesus, Mario. Wait,
Oh,
Mario,
shit,
you
right,
have your
for
own
sure.
company as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I don't know if someone can really sell like your vision and your company passion like you yourself can. I don't know if
No
you
one
can
cares.
pay for that,
Can I
but
be frank? I give two shits about my company passion.
Okay.
Exactly. No
Well,
one cares
she's
about
got a
your company
point.
passion.
She's got a
They care.
point.
They care, can you
She's got
find
a
me the right
point,
person
okay?
quickly?
On the other
Exactly.
hand,
That's the
there-
point.
there's people who do everything and they're too shy to show, they don't put it out there, okay? So it depends on the person's personality. You know, if it's some squirrely sorcerer who likes to, we work in the basement, she's not going to be putting herself out, telling everybody how great she is. Somebody else who doesn't have her skills at all could brag the hell out of her, okay? So sometimes it's not all the